Did you know that even the strongest relationship with the strongest bond can fall apart if we are not careful with those little things that we do on a daily basis? Sometimes you may feel that you're trying to settle conflict with your partner, and sometimes we also feel that you're expressing yourself. Afterwards, there's freedom of expression. What if those habits of yours is gradually eroding your relationship? In this video, I'll be sharing 5 most common mistakes that people make in marriage that can be avoided. And these mistakes are those mistakes that can cause real damage to your relationship. From the things that you say to your partner, from the things that you choose to hide, from your attitude. These are the things that brings about pitfalls in your relationship. But don't worry, recognizing these mistakes is the first step to avoiding them and to solving the problems. My name is Amarachi. This is Life Binary. If you're just joining for the first time, I'm so happy to meet you. Do not forget to subscribe to support this channel. Now, let's jump in and start with the number 1 most dangerous. In fact, is the most dangerous of all the mistakes, which is disrespecting your partner. Respect is very important to both men and women, especially the men. So, disrespecting your partner is a silent killer of marriage or any kind of relationship, because it gradually builds resentment, and before you know it, it results to a break in communication. So, not in any way should you disrespect your partner. Should it be in arguments? Should it be when you are angry? Should it be during settlements of conflict? Instead of disrespecting your partner, try and communicate what you want from them. Take a deep breath, calm down, and express your feelings in a calmly and respectful way. By doing this, you're building a stronger bond and love in your relationship. Number 2, avoid nagging. Me personally, I don't like people that nag. Sometimes you feel that women are the only ones that nag. No, I've met men that can nag the hell out of you. And nagging results to strain your relationship, and it drains people's energy. So constant nagging, which results to complain, being irritated over little things, complaining, talking about everything, and repetitively talking about things, bringing what is in the past, bringing it up at every slight opportunity. That is nagging. And that was how you did this the other day. Oh, the other day you also did this. No. If you want to settle a matter, settle the matter at hand. Talk about it. What is happening presently. Stop making reference to what the person had done in the past. It is nagging. And when you constantly nag your partner, you're constantly pushing them away from you. Nagging takes a partner away, especially the men. So if you're a woman, you're watching this, do not nag. Nagging pushes men because it takes the peace away from your home. Men like an atmosphere of peace. I'm using men because I know women have a way of enduring some of these things, and sometimes women find a way to, just forget about what is happening in their environment and make themselves happy, which is not a good practice though. But men do not have that ability to absorb pressure. So the moment you start nagging a man, you're chasing him out, and chasing him out means losing your marriage and losing your relationship. So instead of nagging, complaining, criticizing, practice open communication. Talk about your expectations, what you want from the marriage, the kind of support that you need. You need your husband or your partner to support you with house chores. Communicate politely to them, and they will support you. You need them to support you with your child, taking care of the baby. You need support with taking out the trash. Learn how to communicate in a respectful way and effectively instead of nagging. Number 3 is comparison. Comparison is a joy killer, to be honest. Don't compare your marriage with your friend's own. Don't compare your marriage with your neighbor's own. Don't compare your marriage with your sister's own or with your brother's own. There is no 2 marriages that are the same. People are unique in their own ways. There's no two human beings that are identical. Even identical twins, there must be something that will distinguish them. So why compare your marriage? Instead of comparing your marriage with somebody else's marriage, try and find out that unique thing, because every marriage has its own uniqueness. It's just that most times we fail to find out the uniqueness of our marriage, build on it, but rather we always look at the negative aspects. So when you start building on the negative aspects of your marriage, it destroys it. So instead of comparing, try and find out that unique thing about your marriage, build on it, make it blossom, and you see people envy your marriage. So comparison is a joy killer. You need to stop it. Number 4, lying or hiding things from your partner. Why hide things from your partner? Openness is like a cornerstone, of a marriage. Honesty. You need to be honest in your marriage. Whatever you're facing, whatever challenges you're facing, whatever support you need, talk about it. For example, sometimes you might have your past, coming after you and all of that. Instead of trying to solve that problem by yourself, keeping it away from your partner, discuss it, talk to your partner. Tell him or her about what you're going through. If you have an illness that is disturbing you, that maybe you went to diagnose and doctor start to relate it with maybe what you've done in the past. For example, I've seen cases of women who are trying to conceive but now are not able to conceive. And maybe going to the hospital, the doctor asked them if they had done abortion before, if they've done this, taking pills and all. Meanwhile, you didn't discuss all of these things with your partner. So instead of keeping it inside of you, dying slowly, and at the end of the day, your partner will find out somehow that is not from you, it will destroy your marriage or your relationship. So it's best that you discuss these things easily. Carry them along. Let them be your past, your present, your future. It's very important. Do not hide anything. Do not lie to your partner. It kills the marriage. Lie is very dangerous, to be sincere. Openness is what matters, and then honesty, transparency, it's what moves in marriage. When you see marriages that are thriving, they are happy, you do not know the sacrifice they make. The sacrifice in terms of being open, being transparent, even when those things are hard for you to say, let your partner into your life. Let them know you, who you are, inside out. Let them know you. Then the last, which is number 5, is do not use sex as a revenge or a means of manipulating your partner. No. You need to prioritize intimacy. Not because your partner offended you or did something wrong, then you decide to deny them of sex. Or you want something from your partner, and when your partner comes to you for their rights, yes, because it's their rights, it's their conjugal rights to be with you. So if they come to you, you start asking, the other day, women are guilty of this, and you need to stop it. It's true. Women are guilty of this, except me though. So instead of using that as a means, honey, you promised me this, you promised me that. At the end of the day, the man will now say, okay, bring check, let me write, okay, I've heard you, and all of that. Will start making promises. You are manipulative, and if after the man have had his way with you, even if he ends up giving you those things, in his head, when he's alone, in his quiet time, in his insane time, in his sane moment, he will see you as a manipulator. And how do you think he will hold you? What position do you think he will occupy in that kind of a person's heart? No matter what, he will always see you as a manipulator. And using it as a revenge, maybe your partner did something wrong or cheated or did anything that you feel that is wrong, and you decide to revenge by, not giving your partner, not allowing your partner to have sex with you or something like that. At the end of the day, you're gradually pushing that person away. And this will lead to infidelity, because how many people can actually stay without sex. So if you have a partner that cannot stay and then you are pushing the partner away, or you are manipulating the partner, you're gradually pushing them away, and it can lead to infidelity in your relationship. So these are the 5 most common mistakes that you need to avoid. If you want to have a successful marriage, try to avoid these mistakes. I know there are other mistakes, and if I'm able to come up with them, I'll come back and do a part 2 of this video. So if you think this video is very helpful, please like, subscribe, share, comment, and interact. And if there's any topic you want me to discuss of your interest, let me know in the comment section so I can go ahead and make a video about it. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.